Hi everyone, welcome back. So here is the situation. When we were casting the slab earlier, a small portion of the concrete was missed out. Now that portion has to be completed. To connect this new portion properly with the slab that's already cast, we were going to use Hilti HIT RE chemical anchor. Basically we will fix new rebars into the old concrete so the new and the old parts of the concrete slab act together. This method which I am showing today, you can make use to extend your old buildings horizontally and vertically, using it in slabs, columns and beams, whichever you choose. Let me show you how we do it step by step. First to start with, let me explain you what is Hilti HIT RE and why we are using this. When you extend a slab like this, you can't just pour concrete next to the old one. The rebars have to be tied properly into the old slab. Otherwise the concrete joint becomes weak. That's why I use Hilti anchoring. With Hilti HIT RE, once it kills, the rebar is locked inside the concrete like it was there from the start. This gives us the strength we need. First step, drilling. We mark where the new rebars will go and drill holes into the existing slab. The size of the hole depends on the rebar size. For example, for a 16 mm bar, we drill around 18 mm hole. Depth also matters. We need enough embedment depth so the rebar holds firmly. And if you ask me what dia of the bar I should use for my slab, beam or column, it always depends from case to case. There are multiple factors which affects the diameter of the bar depending on the load, the length and multiple factors. That's why it's always suggested to consult a structural engineer before doing all these activities. And make sure you always drill straight and go to the full depth. That is what gives the rebar its grip. The next step is cleaning, and this is super important. If you don't clean properly, the resin will stuck to dust instead of concrete. And this is more dangerous than anything else. This method is simple: blow, brush, blow, which indicates that first blow the dust out, then clean the surface either with brush or any material, and then blow it again. If it is a deep hole, repeat the process for a couple of times, and now the hole is fresh and you can find the clean concrete inside. Once the holes are completely cleaned, now we take the Hilti cartridge, put it in the gun and attach the nozzle. The resin inside has two parts, so the first bit that comes out is not mixed properly. We just waste 2 or 3 squeezes until the color looks uniform. After that, it's ready to use. Now it's time to inject the resin. We start with the nozzle all the way at the back of the hole. Then slowly pull it out while pressing the trigger. That way the resin fills from bottom to the top without leaving any air gaps. We don't need to fill it completely, about 2/3 is enough. The rebar will push the rest and spread it evenly. The next step is inserting the rebar. Now we quickly take the rebar and insert it with a twisting motion. This helps the resin coat the bar all around. Once it's in, don't move it. If we are working overhead, we will hold it in place so it doesn't slip out before the resin hardens. Once the resin and rebars has been installed, allow some time to cure, just similar to the concrete. Depending on the temperature, it may take from few hours to even for few days. For example, at around 25 degrees Celsius, we leave it for around 24 hours. If the surface is wet, we wait double the time. So basically don't touch the rebar until the resin is set completely. And now after curing, the rebars are rock solid. Now we can tie them with the rest of the reinforcement and pour the concrete for the slab extension. From then on, the old and new slab will work together as a single piece. So that's it. That's how we extend the slab using Hilti HIT RE. Just remember the simple sequence. First drilling, then clean it, inject the resin, insert the rebars, cure, and then cast the new concrete. If you follow these steps properly, the joint will be strong and reliable. Hope this video helped you understand the process. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more practical construction tips. See you in the next one.